Message of practice today after
Just,
last night?
just yesterday was in the past. We got to look at the present, and present is a big game tomorrow. So it's one game at a time. It's one shift. It's not going to change. So the message is pretty well the same. Just everybody's going to say, great game, big game. It was last night, but at the same time, it's in the past, and what we can do tomorrow is really important now.
Given the magnitude, Barry, were you happy with the way they handled victory? That Shea was talking that you had about a 5 or 10 minute window, and then focus.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, there's a lot of hockey we played yet, and we're playing a very good team. So we just got to just take it like we approached yesterday's game. That as you get deeper in the series, they become bigger and bigger. So we'll just take it one shift at a time tomorrow.
As you've seen teams over the years advance and move up the ladder in the playoffs, is there a common trait or something they have that others maybe don't? Is it resiliency? Is it?
Well, I think you need a little bit of everything. I mean, you need composure, you need resiliency, you need effort, you need commitment, you need sacrifice, you need all that. You need luck. All those factors come into play. So we've had to do all those things this year. So we've been tested and measured a lot this year in a lot of different areas. So we'll just have to measure up tomorrow. And if we do, then we'll be in a good state. If we don't, then we'll be back down.
Barry, what experience can you draw on the clinching situation as a coach? I mean, you had a bunch, obviously, during the AHL. Like, what sort of do you remember?
Well, it's all about urgency. You got the desperation, as you saw it in the third period when our backs were sort of against the wall there, and we were urgent, and we found a way to win. And expect Anaheim to have that same urgency tomorrow, and we've got to match that urgency. We've got to be detailed. We've got to do the things that we can do, and do it in our own building.
You've talked about Tutu's physical condition, how he's probably in some of the best shape he's ever been. Is this the best you've seen out of Jordan, and how has that kind of led to him playing this well?
He's played really well. I just think that he's got such good focus. I mean, he's hard on the puck. He's making the intelligent plays. All those things that you knew he was capable of doing, and we're getting a little bit frustrated not having him get to that level. But he's playing well. He's focused, he's having the ball, and I think that's key. He's he's an important part of our whole DNA in the players.
Can you talk about the play Joel Ward made on that first goal of the third period?
He came down. A little bit of fortune. He comes in and they get the zone. He puts a hard shot on goal, and it goes off the backboards. And I think it hit one of their D-men. We had someone driving to the net. I can't remember who was driving on the one side. And it went off their D-man, and it came right to him, and he hammered it home. So that's what I say. He did the right things and put pucks at the net. He drove hard to the rebound and slammed it in. But you had to have a little bit of luck on the way there too.
Didn't see Marty practicing. He's out tomorrow.
He went out earlier too.
Oh, he did. Okay.
So, but he's day to day.
What's the situation for him?
He's day to day. He's down to that.
You spoke of Anaheim's urgency. How important is the start tomorrow?
Well, it starts. It's really important for both teams. I mean, that sets the tone. It sets where the game goes a lot of times. Early in the game, we jumped on them early. They jumped on us early, and we just got to come up with a real solid start.
What were your thoughts on Halishek and how he kind of fit in that top line?
I thought Hallie was really good. I mean, he gave them a lot of push. He was on the puck all night. He was on, hard on the track. He did some good things offensively. I really liked what he did on that line.
Shea's decision to go with the snap instead of the slap, kind of reflective of how he's come along in his decision making over there as far as accuracy.
Yeah. I think it's about getting it through a lot of times, and Shea would just overpower you, and sometimes it would go through you anyways. But as you mature, you see some of the best in the league. Nick Bridgestone places the puck. He gets it through. He makes sure it's through, and then lets good things happen. And that's part of the maturity process of any young defenseman. Instead of burying your head, you get your head up, you get it through, And they had that goal framed. Two guys, they put it right in between them. And we got to the net. And we had a good screen with Hornquist and Dumont in front. And lo and behold, we got it tied up.
Can you comment on Pekka's nomination for the Vezina?
Well, I think it's obviously I get to see him day in and day out, and he could get my nomination anytime. I mean, he's been outstanding. He's been consistent. He's been, the reason probably our MVP. He's been a big reason why we were able to make the playoffs. So, it was a well-deserved nomination.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.